Welcome back to Karen in the Kitchen. Today we are making homemade pizzas. Making pizza together with the family has kind of been a tradition for us. It was a lot of fun for all of us to get together and everybody customized their own pizzas. And you remember the kits you could buy at the store, the dough was about that thick, that kind of thing. Well, we used all that for years. We've been playing with the pizza recipe and kind of trying to perfect it for what we like. And we're going to make our own dough, and we have a special person that's going to help us out a little bit later and make his own pizza. One of our grandkids are here spending the weekend, and he's excited about helping me. But let's show you what we're going to do, or what we've done ahead of time. This is actually my last package of my tomato sauce from the summertime. I've heated it up a little bit. We're going to use this as our tomato sauce for our pizza, but I've thrown in some fresh herbs, some oregano, some basil, and a little parsley, and put a little garlic powder and salt and pepper and just kind of freshened it up. So that'll be our base once we get our crust put together. And something that we have learned is to pre-cook what we're going to put on the pizza, the majority of it, because it releases so much moisture. So we've just got some ground sausage here, some bacon left over from breakfast this morning, and this is some of the jalapeno cheddar deer sausage, and I think that's going to be perfect on the pizza as well. And then any vegetables that you like, but we've got a variety of bell peppers as well as red onion and yellow onion. So we've already pre-cooked all of that, and we're letting it kind of drain and get the moisture out of it so that our pizza crust will be really, really delicious. So let's get started making the pizza crust. We're going to get started making the pizza crust. So I want to talk about what the ingredients are, and because it takes about an hour to get to the final product. I like to use bread flour. The recipe I found for this was perfect. We really have experimented with a lot of different things, but this is about 3.5 to 4 cups of bread flour. We're going to use some kosher salt and some rapid rise yeast, a little bit of sugar. Those are our dry ingredients. And then we're going to be adding some water that's about at 110 degrees. And we're going to add some olive oil in there. And we're going to use our dough hook until it all kind of comes together and forms a ball. All right, so whenever it forms that ball, and you may have to play with it a little bit. You may, if it's too wet, add a little more flour. If it's too dry, add a little more water. So that's why I kind of add a little extra of both of those so I can kind of play with it and get it exactly the way that I want it. Once we do that, we're going to roll it out on a floured surface here, knead it for a little bit, and then I'm going to put a little olive oil all around the inside of this bowl right here. And then we're going to put our dough in there and cover it and put it in a warm spot and let it double in size. Probably will take about an hour to do that. And when we get through, we're going to then form our pizza crust, and Camden, our grandson, is going to help me do that. And another little thing that I like to do that adds some texture is when we get ready to roll that dough out, we're going to throw a little cornmeal on our pizza pans. Okay, and here's our pizza pans. We got these pizza pans at a very unique place. You can see they're kind of beat up. They were actually from a restaurant. They are recycled from a restaurant, and we hope to take you on a visit to that place that we found. Love it. They have new things as well as recycled things, and we love what we found and got them at a fraction of the cost. Those pizza pans are perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get started making the pizza crust. Once it forms into the ball, we'll show you what we're going to do after that. Look at this beautiful dough. It is going to be delicious. This really does make a crispy, delicious crust. It's the same thing as like making bread, homemade bread. I've watched my mother do this many a time, that's for sure. But this is going to be just right. Look at that. You don't want to overwork it because it will be chewy, too chewy. It'll make it difficult to break off and eat. But look how pretty that is. All right, now here's what we're going to do. I've got some olive oil in here, and I've run it all around inside of that bowl there. We're going to put this in there, roll it around a little bit, and now I'm going to take a little bit of plastic wrap and a cloth rag, and we're going to put this in a spot that will be nice and warm. I've got some sun coming in my front windows there, so I'm going to set it in the sun and cover it and let this double in size, which should take about an hour to do. And we'll clean up the rest of this mess, and we're going to get ready to put the pizza together. I have one of the best helpers in the whole world to help me finish these pizzas today. This is Camden, our 5-year-old grandson, but I call him Jelly Bean. Sometimes he doesn't like that, but you want to show him what we're wearing? Look at our tennis shoes. Camden is wearing his new super fast tennis shoes, and I'm just wearing plain old tennis shoes. Mine don't go very fast. Camden, how old are you now? Are you like 25 years old now?
No, 5.
5. You can tell them a secret. Camden and I have the same birthday. And last summer, we had a big old super duper water slide for our birthday, didn't we? We might have to do that again, huh? We'll see. But we're going to work on pizza. The crust has been rising for a little over an hour. Camden saw it when we first put it in the bowl, so let's look and see what it looks like now. Whoa, dude, look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? Look how big it is.
It smells good. It smells good like a honey bun.
Smells good like a honey bun. Hey, I think that means we're going to have some good pizza, okay? All right, let's do this first. We're going to spread out a little bit of flour.
On here?
Right here on the counter.
Make a mess.
We're going to make a mess. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Make a mess in the house.
That's okay. That's going to be okay here. You're going to put your hands in there and get your hands with some flour on, see? Just like that. There you go. And kind of pat it together. Do this with your hands. You're going to need it. And the other thing I'm going to add is going to be a little bit of cornmeal. I like to have some cornmeal. That adds a little texture.
What's cornmeal?
Yeah, we make cornbread out of it.
Oh, I'm different.
You want to put some on there? There you go. Spread that around. Very good. Okay. Look at that pizza dough. Isn't that beautiful?
Can I spread it around?
We are going to spread it around. Oh, I forgot to get my cutter. Hold on.
That hurt my face.
About forgot about that. Okay, so let me dip it in here.
Is that a cutter?
Uh-huh. All right, what I'm going to do is cut you a piece that you can make your pizza out of, okay?
Yay.
Yay. Oh, it's so soft. It's really soft.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like those baby chickens we have outside. They just get those
Can I
soft
start?
ones. Yeah. Here. All right, let's spread a little bit on the flour on there. All right, take your hands. No, wait, you got to, here, look. Spread it out. Look here. See here? You got to make your pizza, make it round like you want it, okay? Spread it out. Make it round.
Yours is bigger.
Well, me and Pops are going to eat on this one, and we can eat more than you can eat, so between us two, we eat a whole bunch. But that pizza is going to be yours all by yourself.
Now can I start?
Hold on, let me show you. A little bit of cornmeal on here again. A little bit of cornmeal. Okay. All right, now, look at here. This is your pizza pan, and what I've done is I've brushed it with some olive oil. See, it's all shiny? All right, let's put your pizza on there, your crust on there. Whoops, I got it hung onto the edge there. Now make it round. Make it round like you want it, because you're going to start making your pizza. And then Pops and I are going to put ours on this one. There we go. Look at that. It's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be good. You remember last summer when you came out and helped me pick tomatoes? Remember that? Mm-hmm. It's about time for us to plant some more tomatoes.
And me and Pops manager, we had some carrots up.
We did. We dug. You and Pops dug up some carrots, didn't you?
Now can I
That wasn't too long ago. All right, hold on here. All right, now I'm gonna take my hand and kind of make an edge here for the crust. That's gonna, and I like some spots that are thicker, so I don't care if mine's totally not perfect. I like some irregular spots on mine because I like the pizza bones. Pops doesn't like the pizza bones. Here, let's spread yours out. Just can you take your hand and push right there and make you a little spot all the way around. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. You happy with that? Mm-hmm. I'm happy with that. All right, here we go. Now, here's your spoon.
Okay. I got a big one.
You got a big spoon. I got a big spoon. Now, here's what we're going to do. Going to spread the pizza, the tomato sauce on our pizza. This is the base.
and just spread it around with the back. There you go, perfect. That looks awesome. You're doing a good job. These are some of the tomatoes that we picked last summer. That's okay. That's all right. That looks really good, Camden. A little bit of tomato sauce. And when you're making yours at home, I mean, you can put as much or as little as you want. But the extra fresh herbs that we threw in with this tomato sauce is going to be perfect. Okay, that looks pretty good, Camden. I think you've got it. That's perfect. All right, so I'm going to set this to the side. Let's get this out of the way. Now, this is the part you've been wanting to do. You can add your cheese and your pepperonis, which is what you like. So put what you want on yours, and I'm going to work on this one for me and Pop. We're going to put the big pizza in first, okay? All right, we've got our temperature up as high as we can get it for right now. That looks like it's right at 500, a little over 500. We're going to stick the big pizza in first. That's hot, hot, super duper hot. We're going to put yours in second, okay? Because yours won't take as long. All right, so we're going to close this up.
No, you're first, I'm third.
Okay, and then we're going to close this up. All right, and we're going to let that go. Probably it'll take about 5 minutes. We'll check it. We don't want the crust to burn. That's where we've messed up. But it won't take long for it to get ready. And then we'll pop Camden's in there, and then we're going to be ready to eat pizza. He's trying to run around the yard, so.
What do you guys try to get me?
Pizzas are ready. Jelly Bean is too busy chasing chickens right now. He did not want to come back in. But look, his pizza turned out really, really good. Look at that. A couple of things that we have learned to love is a pizza peel, which we got from our kitchen supply place, and this is a pizza rocker. So what I'm going to do is transfer both of these onto this right here and cut them up, and we're going to eat them, and they're going to be delicious. If I can get Camden to come back in and eat them with us. Enjoy. That pizza crust is really good. It's not complicated. It's a very simple recipe, but it works. Trust me, we've got it wrong a lot of times till we finally came up with this one. So it works good. Enjoy. Thank you.